All right. Hi. Okay. How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Wherever you are in your day, I hope you're feeling loved and blessed. So, we are no makeup today. Cause it's Friday, and after I do this, I'm going to. What is going on? Oh, something was open. Um. Okay, focus. I forgot what I was saying already. Okay. It is February 27th, Friday, 2026. Tarot card of the day is the Empress. All right. Ruled by the planet Venus from the planetary system. Okay. So today is going to be a spread for a journey. The Empress is about abundance and love and nature and nurturing. And does a journey not just nurture the soul? Does it not? Going from one place to somewhere else, just getting away from whatever place you're in, just get away from the whole situation. A journey. Are you in a position right now where you just got to get away from that? It's time for a journey. Are you feeling a little lost and you don't know where you're going? It's time for a journey. Feeling all anxious? It's time for a journey. And that takes steps. So we're gonna go over that with the tarot. Okay? Sound good? For Friday, Empress energy. Right? Do some self-care today. Do some self-love stuff. Do some self-care stuff today. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about nurturing yourself. You know, that abundance of love. Abundance, love, sensuality, nurturing nature. Go out into nature. Go out to the park. Go out to to just go outside. I was planning on going for a little walk later. I need some fresh air. It's time for some fresh air. Because even I have a tendency to coop up. I love to be cooped up in the house. Give me my I forgot I was gonna give me a cup of tea. I'm working on my water. I have been working on I guarantee you're dehydrated. I can guarantee you're dehydrated. I can guarantee you're not drinking enough water. I have been trying to drink all the necessary water that we're supposed to drink in a day. And I'll tell you what, it's hard. It takes all day. It takes all day from the time I get up till when I take my meds. Like it's all day. Seriously. So I guarantee you're dehydrated. All right. So let's go ahead and go over the tarot spread that we're going to do. Okay. And we'll talk about it and then we'll get to it. Because we always talk about it and then we get to it, right? All right. This spread is inspired by the Eight of Cups and the Hermit card. All right. Both of these cards focus on leaving something, setting out on a journey, setting out on journeys, and seeking for what is missing. When you find yourself feeling hampered by your current life or the world, you are yearning for something different, but not sure what. This spread can help you identify what is holding you back and what you need to move forward. Card 4 and 5 may form an interesting message when read together. Is there a connection between why you are taking this journey and what is lighting your path? How do these cards relate to the destination? Likewise, is there a connection between the leaving cards and the challenge? All right, cards 1 through 3 is leaving, and they're going to be over here. Actually, we're going to put them over here. These 3 cards tell what you are leaving behind, what is no longer satisfying you, or what is holding you back. There may be 3 distinct things, or the card may work together to describe one thing. Card 4 is why. This card tells you why you are being called to embark on this journey at this time. All right. Card 5 is the Star card. Like the bit of star in the Hermit's Lantern, my favorite card. This is what is guiding or leading you on your journey. Yeah, because the Hermit card is my card from a Virgo. So. 6, the challenge. This card shows a challenge you will face on your journey. And 7, the destination, baby. All right, this card shows what you are moving toward. This is the place for this leg of the journey. Anyhow, that you or your higher self wants to get to. You have that inner desire to go somewhere and be somewhere else. Go, get there. Listen to that instinct. All right, let's go ahead and take it down to the cards. We have shuffled with our purpose and intent. Spirits are guiding us in this moment, and this is a collective reading. We're going to take it down to the deck, cut the cards like we're cutting out the negativity and the checks. Cut the check. Cut the check. In my name. Meet me at the bank, baby. Right? All right. Just a little bit of sage. Okay. It's getting down to that bundle. Light. Okay. So we'll go over it again. The 3 cards. These cards tell you what you are leaving behind, what is no longer satisfying you, or what is holding you back. There may be 3 distinct things, or the cards may work together to describe one thing. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull out all those 3 of those cards just because they do work together. Okay, so card 1, interesting. You saw me shuffle cut the deck. This card came up yesterday. So this message has yet to be received. Remember, we said sometimes the question doesn't match the message, sometimes the message doesn't match the question, and sometimes the message will keep coming up until that message is received. All right. Like I said, this is a collective reading. Maybe the message just has yet to be received by the person who needs to hear the message. So, card 1, Ace of Swords, which is the potential. Ace is all about new beginnings and potential, right? And swords represents air, challenges, problems, thoughts, and intellect. So this is a new problem. It's a new challenge, right? All right. So let's get all the cards so we can read them all together, right? Okay. And I'm trying to look where I need to put it down and where you're looking. Okay. Gracious. I mean, I shuffled and these are all from yesterday. Okay, so the message yesterday wasn't received. You saw me shuffle You saw me cut the deck. Okay? So these three cards are telling you what you're leaving behind, what is no longer satisfying you. And I'm sorry, this should go over here. It's got to be set up a certain way. Can you see that? Oh, wait. Let's go right here. There we go. Okay, it goes like that. Wait. We have room for the other cards. It's supposed to be one. One, two, three. One, two, three. And it was actually this way when I pulled them out. Okay. So message not received because you saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle and cut the deck. These cards, if you didn't watch yesterday's um, thread or video, these cards came up. You saw me shuffle. You saw me cut the deck. Okay, so message is this message is for you. Okay, all right, all right. So let's go over these. This is the leaving behind. This is what you are leaving behind. That constant struggle. Remember, we talked about this yesterday. You are constantly the one that needs to be in charge. Everything falls upon you. Okay? And you're constantly dealing with everything by yourself, right? Okay? Because this is what you're leaving behind, right? That challenge, those problems where you're the only one. This could be like you're the only one, right? Because this is what you need to leave behind the challenges of holding everything on. Because remember, this was yesterday that you were in charge of taking care of everything, right? You have the wisdom and the knowledge of taking care of things, and it's all placed upon you. That's crazy. What's no longer satisfying you is this Nine of Pentacles, that compromise that you're constantly having to take upon yourself, of your own, your sense of being is lost, right? Because you have that, those challenges and those problems is constant, right? You got a new one. Got a new problem today, you're gonna have a new problem tomorrow, right? What is no longer satisfying you, and what is holding you back? The Page of Pentacles. No, excuse me. See, I'm looking at this upside down. This is three. Pardon me. What is holding you back? It's all reads the same, really. Like it doesn't even matter if I'm doing it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, went this way. There's a compromise that you're constantly having to take. Okay, you're in this constant state of challenges, problems. Okay, and you're the only one taking care of it, right? Page represents youthfulness, enthusiasm, and a message. Okay, so I'm not really getting that this is about youthfulness or enthusiasm. This is the message. It's just you, and this is what you need to leave behind. It doesn't satisfy you to be standing here. See how you're standing there all alone? It doesn't satisfy you to do it all on your own. It'll just drain you, right? Because it's constant challenges, constant problems, constant. Hmm. Okay. Right? Because it says the cards may work together to describe, and I said the same thing. These, it doesn't matter if it's going 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. It's all the same position that you're always in. It doesn't satisfy you, and it's holding you back. Right? It doesn't satisfy you and it's holding you back. All right. So let's go on to 4 because we want to get. We'll come back to these probably. We always do, right? Because this is just the beginning of the story. This it could change, right? We lay out, and this could change from the other aspects of the story of the spread, right? So 4 is why. This card tells you why you're being called to embark on this journey at this time. Yeah, all that completion. 10 is about completion, right? Completion and perfection and end of a cycle. Pentacles represents Earth's physical things, resources, and your body, right? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. This is your why. So you can have that satisfaction. So you can have some peace of mind. Your sense of well-being grounded, right? That's the why. Because this is just, remember I said just constant chaos. You deserve to have that completion and that cycle of constant chaos. That's why. Some peace of mind. Peace of mind. Okay. All right. So 5. This is going to be tricky because 5 is going to go up here, and then 6 is going to go below it, and then 7 to the end. Okay. So I'm just going to put this over right here so it'll fit better within the screen. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 to 2. I'm going to do this so I can remember that this is the connection. 1 to 2, and 3, then 4. Okay. 5 is your star card, like the bit of star in the hermit's lantern. As a lantern has, the hermit carries his lantern to see through the dark. This is what is guiding or leading you on your journey. I knew it was going to be a major card. It's the Chariot. It's about finding the balance, taking the ride, taking the rings, and taking the ride. This is your willpower. This is your emotions, control, victory over your task, overcoming your obstacles. Ambition. You have ambition to get out of this cycle of chaos. Okay? That is your star card. That is what's guiding you. Your desire to get out of that chaos. Your willpower. Okay? Self-discovery. All right. I say self-discovery because that's the hermit. And remember that this thread is inspired by the 8 of Cups and the hermit. So that message there is to take control. Remember that light in the lantern, the guiding light, a bit of star in the hermit's lantern, the chariot. Okay. Letting your wisdom shine, taking control, and overcoming that. Okay. Goes up there. All right. So 6 is going to go here. Oops. That's okay. We already know that. So this is your challenge. This card shows a challenge you will face on your journey. Okay. So hello, Empress, card of the day. All right. Fridays represented by the Empress out of the tarot, right? And planet Venus. So hello, Spirit, welcome into the this tarot spread, giving us that Empress energy. All right. The Empress is all about that abundance and love, right? That sensuality, nature, and nurturing. So this is the challenge, right? This is the learning to love yourself is the message. Okay. Learning to love yourself. And that's the challenge you're going to face on your journey, right? Because this constant chaos, you allow this constant chaos because that's what you're used to. Okay. But you deserve to have the completion of that cycle, right? And then get that sense of grounding within you. Okay. And you have the wisdom and the power to take control and take the reins and run your chariot, baby. Okay. All right. I love that. Love that. Thank you, spirits, energy. All right, Empress. Destination. This is our last card. Okay. It's our last card. This card shows what you are moving toward. This is the place for this leg of the journey that you or your higher self wants to get to. Because even though you're over here in your mind, got that challenge, you can overcome that obstacle. Okay. The destination. This card shows you where you're moving to. All right. Knights to the rescue. I love that for you. Okay. You know, I always say that when it's a knight, knights to the rescue. Knights representing an extreme fast quest, right? All right, wands. We all know this. You're getting well versed in this, right? Wands represents fire, passion, activities, projects, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Love that energy. Okay, I love that energy for you because you can learn from those energies, those zodiac signs that have a connection to that energy, right? You can learn from that if you're an earth sign, if you're a water sign, um if you're a air sign, right? You can take from those other elements and say, okay, I can learn from that because, like I said, I'm an earth sign and I need water to balance me out more than anything, right? So it's a matter of finding out what you need. So yeah, that fire, that desire within you, overcoming this obstacle, utilizing this power and energy, will get rid of this chaos. Okay, your higher self wants you to get there. Your higher self has that passion and that desire, that fire, okay, within you to get out of that situation. It's not where you want to be. You're not digging it, and you know it. You know it, but it's a constant challenge, right? And you're always standing alone, right? Constant compromising. You're in a constant state of compromising, right? Of your sense of well being, and we got two pentacle cards in the beginning, right? And a pentacle in the middle. So it's all about your physical. It's all about earth grounding, right? I'm not necessarily saying that this is for a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Earth sign. I'm saying this earth energy, this sense of grounding is lost within you. So that's the thing that you're going to have to do is get your sense of grounding, okay? And what you, excuse me, and what you really want, okay? Because your destination is the quest, okay? That passion within you. Set the fire ablaze, man. Grab the reins and own that shit. That's what that's saying. That's what that's saying. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that's good. I think I love that this came up. Like, okay, it's cosmic. Okay, it's cosmic. All right. This ain't me. This is the spirits going to coming through the tarot, letting us know that we better take the reins. You better love yourself. You better love yourself. You better love yourself. hmm Quit holding on to everything. You know, we always go over the little tarot spread that we got because it all comes together. I like to get through the steps. I like to, work through it and read through it slowly because you know what I'm saying. It can't be rushed, man. Can't rush the spirits, right? So that constant challenge, right? The constant challenge, you in this constant state of chaos, right? This is what needs to leave, right? These were the cards that needed to leave, right? What you're leaving behind, that constant challenging, the constant state of mental anguish, right? Constant state of mental anguish. It's not satisfying you. You're always doing it all by yourself. Always doing it all by yourself, right? You're always in a constant, what's holding you back is that you're constantly compromising yourself. constantly compromising yourself for why? Why? Why are you being called upon to embark on this journey? Because you deserve that completion. You deserve that completion within yourself to be grounded, and you deserve that stability and well being. Okay? You have got to learn to love yourself. But hold on, that's not the one card. We have to go back. The Chariot. This will get you there. This will get you there. This is what's guiding you, right? Okay? But you got to learn to love yourself. You got to tell yourself, I'm worthy. You have got to tell yourself, I am worthy. And your destination is you're going to take care of yourself. You're going to take care of business, okay? You got this over here. You just got to leave all this behind. All this bullshit, all this holding on to everything, always compromising yourself. Got to go. Please learn to love yourself, okay? If it don't work for you, if it don't fit you, if it don't make you feel good, got to go. Got to go. And I know that's hard. I know that's hard. All right. We're going to close this here. We're going to close this here. I am really glad you came through. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. I hope you come back again. I hope you come back again. And I hope you're loving yourself. I really hope you're loving yourself. Okay. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the buttons and come back. Give me a like, please. I like that I get some views, but I would like to see a like button. And if you're not liking it, tell me why. Don't just come through and then not like it, and then you know I'd appreciate it. A comment, say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you don't like it, tell me why. What's up? What's up? All right. I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope you learn to love yourself. Stay blessed. Stay sassy.